Hi, it's Lou Manfredini, Ace's home expert, and in this video, we're going to talk about signs that it might be time to replace your sump pump. Let me show you what's involved. Okay, this is a fact when it comes to sump pumps. They all fail. It's just a matter of when. And if you stay ahead of it, you can avoid damage to your home. Now, a couple of things to consider. The average life of a sump pump that operates on a regular basis is about 7 years. So if you kind of think about that 7 to 10 year mark, if you're fortunate enough to know how old your sump pump is, then it's time to replace it. Now the switch itself, the part that goes up and down, these are replaceable on almost all pumps. This particular cast iron pump, the switch is integrated to the pump and there's just 4 screws on there and you can replace that switch and put a new one on. If your pump is, say, only a couple years old, but you're worried about that switch, that can be replaced, and that's something you would do maybe every 3 years. Again, this is for an application where the pump is running on a regular basis, and when I say regular basis, meaning that you hear that pump activate 2 or 3 times a day, that kind of activation is where that 10-year and 3-year timetable comes when it pertains to the switch and when it needs to be replaced. Now, if you're hearing a sound from that pump where it's grinding or it seems to run longer, then that also could be a sign, and it could be at an earlier date than what I just provided with you. One thing to consider, a little bit of maintenance on that pump can prolong its life. Now, when a pump is inside a pit, there's a pipe that sticks out of there that comes out. If you disconnect it and pull the pump out and you clean the bottom of that, there could be debris that's on the bottom of the pump collecting, forcing undue strain on the motor. Cleaning that and the bottom of the pit on an annual basis will absolutely prolong the life of the pump. But age, amount of use, and really peace of mind should be your guide. If the pump is older than 7 years, then you probably should replace it. Here's a little tip. If you will be replacing your sump pump, it's a good idea to put a date on there so you remember when you installed the pump. Now, this particular one has a little tag on the cord. You literally could just write the date on this tag or take a piece of tape, wrap it around the cord, and write the date on this. Remember, you don't want this to be in the water. You want it to be somewhere where you can see exactly when you installed the pump, and then 7 years from now, it's time for a new one. And that's it. If you'd like more information, go to our website, acehardware.com. Please follow us on YouTube and stop by your local Ace Hardware store, because Ace is the helpful place.